everyone, this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Council. Well, pleased to connect. We have been looking for a way to address the idea of separation that you have there on earth, and what we have decided is that now is the perfect time to be sharing with you our perspective separation from source was a necessity in order for people to truly believe in their mortality and the mortality of their loved ones. When you awaken to the truth that separation from source is and always has been an illusion, then you can start to recognize that all other concepts, all other notions of separation are also illusions. They are illusions that you play with to give yourselves an opportunity to come together. You come apart and you come back together. And the coming back together is so much sweeter because of the time that you spent apart. Now, the issues that you have there on earth that involve a sense of duality, polarity, and the idea of us versus them are all a part of that big picture strategy that you all had for moving apart so that you could come back together. When you recognize that everyone and everything is source energy, then you can let go of your judgments. Because you will know that no matter what that person is doing or saying, they are really just source playing a role for you to experience and for all of humanity. Rising above the separation and us versus them mentalities is necessary at this time on your world. It is necessary in times of crisis, and the ideas that people have in their heads about who is to blame get magnified. They are amplified in their speech, in their writing, and even in their actions. Whenever you are facing a problem there on earth, it is always an issue for the consciousness of humanity. You are always being given an opportunity to raise the consciousness. And when we address you as the awakened collective, we are implying that it is you who are raising the level of consciousness, and we are inviting you to do even more. Let yourselves feel into the vibration of the level of consciousness that is needed on earth at this time to bring people together, people who are seemingly enemies. You, as awakened ones, must hold the level of consciousness within you to project onto those individuals the truth that you are all one. Separation is an illusion, and that the biggest common denominator that you all have is that you are source energy beings. Those of you who know that and embody it can help to raise the level of consciousness on your world by going beyond pointing fingers, blaming, and politicizing tragedy and trauma. Now, will you be able to convince anyone with your words or your writing? Perhaps not. But as you hold a vibration and you send love and compassion everywhere it is needed right now on planet Earth, then you demonstrate that truth. You put that truth into action. And that goes beyond the mind of the person who could argue with you and dig their heels in. To further their agenda, their beliefs about how everyone should think. You are there to move beyond thought and belief. You are there to move into a heart-based experience of reality and to spread compassion and love wherever you can. Now is the perfect time to do just that, because it is needed, and you are the ones to answer the call. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with all Leandra is here, in case you didn't know. I don't know if you can hear her tonight purring. She's maybe a little too far from the microphone. I hope you guys were able to have a nice weekend in spite of what's going on in the world, which is there's a lot going on in the U.S. right now. I don't know if everybody knows about the tragic shooting and now the riots that are taking place, and it's really hard. It's hard to hear about all of that, and I just I don't know what to say other than I really don't think watching what's happening on the news is a great idea right now. I think people really need to go within and meditate and pray and send love and compassion, because you get all these perspectives, on the news and on even social media. People just thinking about like having the answer or knowing what the cause or the solution to everything is, instead of we all just have to do what the Arcturians say and send love and compassion everywhere right now, because we've got people still getting sick and people dying, and this really ongoing situation here in the U.S. With police shooting people who shouldn't be shot. There's no reason. And I don't know how this... I'm not totally on top of exactly what happened, because I don't want to watch it, but I do know that an African-American man was killed by a police officer here in the U.S. And it's like the umpteenth time it's happened. Completely not in self-defense or anything like that. So that's what's been going on in the ethers today, and so that's what we've been dealing with in the U.S. for a long time. So anyway, I'm going to get off that topic. I don't know about you guys, but I've been experiencing like crazy amounts of synchronicity lately, and it really helps, when you realize the power of synchronicity, like how much it means to notice something and to see like, well, I couldn't have even not noticed that's happening, even if I wasn't aware of the power of synchronicity. What happened today? We did a hike, which was great. Spent a lot of time in the hammock. Maybe the longest stint in the hammock for the three of us today. So that was nice. I don't know, to end of the month here, end of May. Let's hope the June energies start to kick in and stabilize everything. Oh, whoa. What else was I going to tell? Oh, we thought we heard Talea say thank you today when my wife put little socks on her feet as we were about to go in the forest. It sounded like right after she put the second sock on, it was like, thank you. She just gets cuter and cuter all the time. I just will want to tell you guys that I have a course to plug, and the link is in the description. Turn Your Spiritual Gifts into a Business 4-week course. Check that out. thank you if you've bought my book or books, because both of the Ascension books are selling like hotcakes right now on Amazon. So thank you. There's a link in the description for those as well. I finished Space Force last night, and it was okay. I'd say a little underwhelmed by it, and I'm looking for a new show tonight. I don't know what it's going to be. But wow, I'm like so sweaty right now after doing that. It's so humid here. So hot and humid. Again, I hope all is well with you and everybody out there staying safe and, taking care of yourselves emotionally too, for, all the different ways we sensitive people get triggered when things are going on in the world. So take care of yourselves. Know that I'll be back here tomorrow night for more from the Arcturian Council, so please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm very, very close to 15,000 now. And I love you guys. I'll like I said, I'll be back tomorrow night for more, and take care. Namaste.